Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Canuck fans, let's get pumped. Let's get excited because let's go streaking, baby. We are now on a 4-game winning streak. And it's like, I didn't see this coming. You didn't see this coming. Listen, I told you, I told everyone, okay? And actually, I have it on here somewhere. Anyways, the point being is, I can't find it. I told everyone, buckle up. Oh, yeah, this is where it is. You'll see it right here. I did a video on this. I said, buckle up for the ride, okay? This is after we lost to Calgary, but I've been saying this before. This season was going to be a roller coaster ride that you need to buckle up and get ready. Now, nobody, and I mean nobody, predicted that the Vancouver Canucks would be dead last this season. And nobody thought if we traded Quinn Hughes that we'd go on a 4-game winning streak. This is the highs are really high and the lows are really low. This has been the most crazy season I've ever seen this Vancouver Canucks team do. And we've had some crazy seasons, okay? This is absolutely nutso what's happening. This is unpredictable. And you know what? And so many fans are like, I'm not watching anymore. And then they're all like, I'm back. And then they're like, oh, I'm done. I'm like, I'm team tank. I'm team rebuild. I'm team let's make the playoffs. I don't know what you are. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're all Canuck fans. We like to watch this team. And whether you're mad that we've been winning or you're excited and you're back because we're winning, it doesn't matter. It does, but it doesn't. Like, it's just been such an awful season. It's just kind of nice to watch us win a little bit. You know what I mean? Now, I'm with you. I'm with everyone who's on the team tank and the team rebuild in the way that I'm at the stage with trading Quinn Hughes. We need a top 3 pick. I'm telling you, the top 3 players are studs in McKenna, Stenberg, and Verhoff. Those 3 guys are going to change somebody's franchise. And I'd love it to be the Vancouver Canucks. But apparently, everyone, we have rebuilt in only 7 days. I was so nervous to rebuild this team because I'm like, it's going to take 6 to 12 years if we do it right. If we did a full tear down to the studs rebuild, they're like, no, don't worry, RevTrev, we know what we're doing. Rutherford and Elvie, they're like, we're actually the people who get paid to do this, and we're going to rebuild this team. And they go out and they show their magic and they rebuild this team in 7 stinking days. We now look like the best team in the whole boy. There's something on here. It's bugging me. Oh, there's a couple things on here. Okay. We rebuilt this bad boy in 7 days. Did this just happen? Is this actually happening? Because I am totally shocked how good we look. Now, I don't think we're actually rebuilt, but let's just pretend. Let's pretend because nothing makes sense. We just went on the road. Look at this. Okay. This is craziness. Okay. We're now road warriors. They just beat the Devils, Rangers, Islanders, and Bruins on the road. Will they beat Coach Tocchet and the Flyers next? Like, I did not see this coming either. This is crazy. We go, and now, granted, we beat the Bruins in shootout. I believe it was 5-4. Is that correct? Yes, 5-4. Just want to make sure. There's so many stats and numbers I'm thinking about these days. Did we just rebuild this team in 7 days? Because, like, if you think about it, guys, since the trade, both the Wild and the Vancouver Canucks are undefeated. 4 wins. 4 wins. Who saw this coming? Like, you could have said, maybe you would have said maybe the Wild will go on a bit of a winning streak, getting an elite player like Hughes. The Canucks look like a different team. And of all players, and you know what? We were excited about, like, the possibility of getting a second-line center in Rossi, who's now playing first-line center minutes because Pettersson's out on the IR. I have no idea what's wrong with them, okay? They're like upper body, lower body. Well, what there's a lot of parts on a body, guys. Huh? What is the injury? What is the injury? I don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows. And we're winning without Pettersson, without Hughes, and with these 3 new additions, and apparently we rebuilt. So the big question I want you to answer is, how long is this winning streak going to last? Like, are we gonna beat, if we beat the Flyers in our next game? Let's just bring that up, by the way, okay? Let's bring this up. I got to remove this first. If we beat the Flyers here, okay, we play the Flyers twice in the next 2 weeks or a week and a half. Can we beat the Flyers twice? Can we beat the San Jose Sharks? Can we beat the Kraken? Can we just sweep everyone until the end of 2025 and go into 2026 as just like a new look team? I know Team Tank people are really mad. Team rebuild, burn it down to the core. Maybe we've already rebuilt, everyone. Maybe we've already rebuilt. Like, how long is this going to last? Post it in the comments, because I want to get to your comment here. Like, this team has just totally turned it around. You know what? It reminds me of that moment, and I'm gonna move this over to here. That moment in Dumb and Dumber where Lloyd Christmas comes on the bike and he'd sold the shaggin' wagon, and he says to get 60 miles a gallon on this bad boy or whatever. And he goes, Lloyd, when I just thought you couldn't get any dumber. Like, hey, guys, let's trade Quinn Hughes. Just that moment when I thought this franchise couldn't get any dumber, and they go and do something dumb like this and totally redeem yourselves. like this is or what is this what's happening? This is crazy. And we want to talk about Rossi, and I think he's been fine. I hope he really produces well for us. Everyone wants to say that Boehm is the key in this deal, but can we just talk about Ogren for a second? Guys, like, he came in clutch. He has played better for the Vancouver Canucks than he has for the Minnesota Wild. What part of the change, the scenery happened for him that I'm just sitting there going, are you kidding me right now? Say what? Ogren is awesome. He's on the 4th line and he's clutching up. And this goal to win the game in shootouts, I think he was the 7th skater for Vancouver to come out to try to score. And he goes and does something like this and totally redeems himself. Like, Minnesota, I'm going to send this to my buddy right now. Actually, now I'm just thinking, I met these guys, these awesome guys in right here. I got it right here. I'm going to send it to him. I think this is the one. Yeah. Oh, I'm sending this exact picture to him right now as we're talking. Met these 2 guys at the Minnesota Wild game that we were at in Minnesota. And we were talking about both our teams and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh man, you're going to love Boehm. Like, and like, he's messaged me since the trade. Like, this guy's a first round pick, and it's like he's got some skills, he's got some speed, he's got some talent. How long is this going to last? How long is I did not see us beating New Jersey. I did not see us beating I guess the Rangers was possible. Islanders didn't have Horvat, so I was thinking, okay, that's possible. We could maybe compete. Didn't think we were going to win. And then if you told me we're going to win a back-to-back game in Boston, come on. Has this team totally turned? What if this is the new St. Louis Blues and we go and win the Stanley Cup? Like, just some of you are like, you're out to lunch, man. You're going crazy. It happened already. The St. Louis Blues were the worst team in the NHL in January and won the Stanley Cup. If Demko stays healthy, if Lankinen can play the way he plays. Speaking of which, I have a graphic about Demko or Lankinen right now. I forgot to download. Guys, do you know about this? This is nuts. Because I'm bringing it up right now. Okay. How do I find this? Yeah, it's right here. Okay. It's under downloads. Okay, right here. Look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. They're calling Lankinen the finisher. He has the highest career shootout save percentage in the NHL history, .882 after stopping 7 of 7 at Boston. Kevin Lankinen. This team, has it rebuilt or what? He's called the finisher. He's had an awful season. Maybe this sparks his year. By the way, I didn't go live last night because I was so sick yesterday. I had such a cold that I was working through. Plus, my Packers lost, and I was just having a rough night. And I wasn't able to go live. Like I was coughing up a storm. I did not feel good. I don't feel great today, but I feel way better than I did yesterday. I've got to go to work tomorrow, so I'm hoping to feel better. That's why I'm doing this on a Sunday afternoon, the next day. Normally, I wouldn't do it. I mean, I missed it, right? I just was not up to it. Like, what's going to happen with this team, guys? We went from like, hey, let's trade our best player, our best defenseman of all time, and here we are. This team doesn't make sense. Listen, if you like Canucks content that is passionate, realistic, and honest, hit the like and subscribe buttons, everyone. By the way, just got to the 1,900 mark on YouTube. I appreciate that. I'm growing on TikTok. I'm growing on Facebook. I'm growing on Instagram. Thank you for everyone who's signed up and been part of it. If you haven't signed up for those, I'm trying to make a huge impact in the Canucks community. Thank you, everyone, for your support. You guys and girls are awesome. Absolutely love you guys. Thank you so much. And then we're still on the trade watch. Garland, Kane, Sherwood, DeBrus, Demko. That's what people are asking. I think it's only going to be Kane and Sherwood. I don't even want to trade Sherwood. I think he's fantastic. I don't want to lose a Sherwood kind of guy. Like that's what we're talking about here, guys. 4-0 since we traded Hughes. Maybe we're rebuilt in 7 days. And Ogren is clutch. And now we're talking about Lankinen, the finisher. Because he's Finnish from Team Finland. The finisher. It's so cool. I love that one. I'm absolutely blown away. Now, last thing I want to talk to you about. Oh, yeah. 2 things I need to talk to you about before I get into your comments. By the way, if you have a comment and that how long is this winning streak going to last? You want to talk about anything Canucks related, I'm going to get into your comments just in a second. Okay. But I want to show you, as you know, I've got Kempner Canucks merchandise. Now this blue hat, which I've got all these things on it. Come on. So I hate it when I have little white fluffy things on my hand. Okay. So as you can tell, it's not the same color as this. It's the Bertuzzi Orca jersey that I have that matches this one. This is the only blue. The blues they don't have very much. Okay. So I'm trying to find a blue, like this kind of blue for a hat, but they don't have them where I'm getting my hats. Okay. So frustrating. But you know that if you want a hat, come talk to me, because you know what? Like, the Canucks hats are these going to be they're not these ones are the fitted ones I bought for myself. But the hats come in snapbacks, okay? Snapbacks. If you want a Kempner Canucks hat, the black skate one's real nice. The white one's so slick. It looks good. Like, look at this. Look at this. This you can wear it with your white jersey. You can wear it with a blue jersey. Okay. But I'm wearing this one today. But I went Christmas shopping yesterday. Got the rest of my gifts, the gifts for my wife, because she's awesome. My daughter and I go every year shopping for my wife. She's got the best ideas. So, but when you go shopping, Christmas shopping, it's also more fun when you buy something for yourself. So and this is the sneak peek. So if you are still here after 16 minutes of watching this, you're going to find this out. Okay. But I went and I'm getting prepared for the World Juniors. I'm going to be doing World Juniors content, and I'm going to do Team Canada Olympics. Okay. But I just went and I made myself a Kempner Canucks red hat. Look at this. How slick is this? So I'll be busting this out during the World Juniors content, during the other stuff. Okay. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. If you want a hat like this, let me know, and I can get you one. They're $45. Okay. $45. By the way, what is the deal with hats being $60 now? It's just stupid. Like, are you kidding me? I'm a hat guy. I have so many hats. I have a suitcase. Okay. Because I love hats. I love wearing hats. I've got a huge collection. I got a bunch of Canucks hats. Okay. But I love my Kempner Canucks hats. But that's why I did the hats merch. I know that I should have probably did t-shirts, but anyways, if I end up getting a press, I'll do t-shirts as well. But if you want one, let me know. Okay. That was a really long thing about that. Okay. I'm going to get into your comments now. The second thing is this, because I said there's two things. If you notice at the beginning of the show, I have my intro, and then the end of the show, I have my outro. I've got him change it now because Quinn Hughes is gone. And some of you are like, how come you haven't changed out Quinn Hughes? First of all, it's a bunch of work to change it. I want to make it an intro and outro and leave it for the year. Problem is we trade guys so much. The other problem is this: the 3 new guys we got from Minnesota all haven't been in a black skate jersey yet, so I can't change the first one yet. I can't change it. I can change the last one because that's all the blue Orca and the white Orca jerseys. So just if you're wondering what's going on there with my intros and outros, that's what's happening. So let me hit the promo. And I don't even know. There might be Quinn Hughes stuff in here too. I don't think there is, but that's why. And I'm going to get into your comments. So glad you're here on a Sunday afternoon. You guys and girls are awesome. All righty, let's dive into the comments. So glad for everyone to be here. And Stuart is in the building, and he was excited because Vancouver won 5-4. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Jeevan's in the building. Good to see you. Shane is here. Still wish you would have said hi when you saw me in Nanaimo. KG Green. Good to see you, Green. Can't stay, but wanted to say hi. Good to have you here. Sports Muppets says 4-game heater. I know, it's crazy. Rod's like, go Canucks, go. I mean, if you can't beat them, join them, right, Rod? I know you're Team Tank, but you're like, what do you do? Anonymous Ambius Flames 14. I seen this coming. I mentioned the day of the trade. Watch them go on a heater. Now, watch them go on a heater and saying they're going on a heater is two different things, but I'll give it to you still. Sean is in the building. We are 2 points below games played. San Jose is 1 point above games played with win 3 more, and we're back in the Western or the wild card conversation, not the Western Conference. The wild conversation. Crazy, isn't that, Sean? Lose the lottery, Angelo says. You even mentioned my comment. Okay. So then it's proof. You were already here and you said that. Tony's in the building. Good to see you, Tony. We are all Canucks, absolutely. 7 points. Canucks made the playoffs, 12 teams. Not a Canucks fan, but like seeing the panic in Canucks fans. Hey, that's fine. I can't stand the Flames. I hate them. But Canucks, Tony's here. In both, you did too. My Kraken's falling. Ruben's asking, is playoffs, is it possible? I mean, at this stage it is, which is crazy to think about. Canucks 15, 20. Minnesota, I don't understand what that means. Is it still possible to make the playoffs, but it won't help in 2 years? Last three in standings could. I agree. Murray from New Zealand is here. They are playing as a team. Awesome to watch. They are stupidest, dumbest Canucks. I think Angelo's mad because we're not tanking. Rubens are still 50 games left. That's what Tony says. So anything's possible. Win next 5 in a playoff. What a joke. Thanks, Demko. I mean, he's good, right? So then you got, to be honest, you lost 1 roster player and got 3 roster players and a first. That is the real. I was going to mention that in the beginning. I forgot to mention that. Thank you for reminding me. That is the key. We lost Quinn Hughes, which does hurt. Don't get me wrong, elite player, but Bulliam has played well, Bulliam has played well. Ogren has exceeded expectations, and Rossi hasn't even got it going yet. It's 3 for 1. Like we had a depleted team and added 3 young prospects. I love it. Peter says winning is our new way. Absolutely. Tony says I predicted like a 10-win, 2-loss streak after the trade, but they would need to play at like 700 for the rest of the year to make the playoffs. Hey, anything's possible right now. Yeah, this team does not make sense. Japan 4, killing it, so to speak. We're killing it softly, and what is that? Love the Canucks with my whole heart. St. Louis tank 2019, win the cup. Why can't we do it? Why not us? Why not us, right? Elfrin comes in with the clutch $2 dono on YouTube. Thank you. What rebuild? I didn't see a rebuild. It was a 7-day rebuild, brother. It was a 7-day rebuild. Isn't this awesome? Rebuilt in 7 days. Short rebuild. We won the trade. So far, we have. Not crazy, just average in coin flips. You'll likely get Urson tomorrow. Get her Urson tomorrow since yeah. This is because Philander might be in the second game against us in Calgary. Okay. We just play backups. That's all we play. So, because they think we suck, which apparently we do, and then we don't. Steamroll the Flyers. That'd be awesome. Everyone is on the block is playing well. Yeah, they don't want to get traded. St. Louis tank. Yep. No, we already talked about that. Bulliam is crazy good. No Hughes, but close in a few years, I think, like Rossi. Hey, let's not get our hopes up after 4 games. Why not? It's been awful. Yeah, we're 4-0 trade. That's just a sample size. Okay, let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling, man. Never mind. I was thinking of the second game. Okay. Again, second game against Flyers. Playing more like a team. Everyone is actually shooting. Love to compete. Yeah, me too. For sure, we're going to pick 15th. Mike's here, says, if we win the last 3 games, we'll be 1 game above 500. They're all winnable games. Angela wants us to trade Demko now. Matching hat and jersey. Good, sir. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I like it. I like this. Doesn't match perfectly, but my Bertuzzi one does for sure. Okay, Canuck Tony says, I'm hoping for a 6-game winning streak, then loss, then 3-game winning streak. Then I believe it's possible. Otherwise, play all rookies and hit bottom 3. Okay. My hair sticks up, losing tank. Okay. He's mad. We know that. We have a good team now, apparently. I didn't see a rebuild. I saw a trade that made huge impacts on both teams, and it's only coincidental that both the Wild and Canucks are 4-0 since the trade. And just so happens that Demko came back and won 3 of those 4. Mike says, is Pettersson, Rossi, Coots, Ratu really that bad as a center core? I mean, it's gotten better, right? They're all young, and our young defensive core looks promising. Hey, right? Canuck fans are changing. Mock, yeah. Eng, yeah. Bird, yeah. Mockingbird, oh, tell me have you. Okay, so yes, I like to sing a little bit, but I love Dumb and Dumber. What a great one, right? So Jack says, gotta wait to see after Christmas. Team's on adrenaline right now. Same thing happened after JT got moved. We will see if they stay hot. I'm just embracing the chaos at this point. There you go. I like it. Angelo says we won the trade. That's the nicest thing you said about the Canucks for like weeks. Canuck Tony says, not sure when to put Coots in. Should be careful in development. I mean, it could be this year, next year, or next year, the year after. Ogren looks better than Leckermacki. Fact, right now he does, but I'd like to see them both. Bulliam was the centerpiece. Ogren was the sweetener. Ogren was the throw-in, man, and he has been turned into the sweetener. Ogren was unbelievable last night and the night before. Yes, but Coots may not be ready. I agree. Minnesota choked. I don't think they did. Made it look easy, Peter says. Are they seriously thinking of trading Garland? I definitely would not. They are. I think everything's on the table. Ogren looks like a beast while having great hands. The attitude goes a long way. If you've seen his Instagram picture of him working out, he looks like a beast, man. He's got muscles like for days. We didn't get Heischer, but we stole the trade. Rossi, Ogren, Bulliam, and a first. Hans is in it. Hello, team playoff push. Let's go. Hans has turned the corner now, too. He's starting to believe. Coots can't be called up because he's in the WHL. We know that, Jack. You're right. All first-round pick players, yet in the trade. That's why we won the trade so far. Oh, thanks, Jack. Didn't know that. No, I knew that he can't come up because he's in WHL. Roy's on Team Tank. I love Besser, Garland, and Sherwood, but they need to trade some of these guys to get high draft picks. I'm not off Team Tank wagon. It doesn't matter what we're on. It's what the Canucks are doing, man. Plus, attitude and momentum is contagious. EP40, Ogren, Leckermacki. Yeah, yikes. What do you mean? I mean, we're winning, man. We don't even have Pettersson in the lineup. Kevin, the finisher. He couldn't even stay in his crease and protect the net, for crying out loud. I'm sorry, not a huge Lankinen fan. I really don't like the performance he put in. Now, that's fair. It's fair. I just finished work. Okay, that's cool. Raw honey, lemon, ginger works wonders. Drink lots of water. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, so far this season. Okay. Once Rossi gets going, we definitely won this trade. Okay, I was about to correct the finisher spelling, but realized that it's Lankinen's finish. Hey, Braden Coots is in the building. What's up? Good to see you, man. Good to have you here. Right now, the 2 Stanley Cup contenders are playing a battle of Titans. Wild versus Avalanche. Are they playing right now? I need to look at that. Let's go to NHL.com. Are they playing each other? Yes, they are. And I got to bring this up. Guys, thank you for telling me this. Okay, right now it's 1-0. 1-0. Nashus scored. McCarr's got his 31st assist. Let's look at it. Why not? There's no game for Canucks. Nashus down to Landeskog to McCarr, back to Nashus. scores. Oh, 30's in net. That's what's his name? Is it Wallstead? Yeah, Wallstead. Yeah, interesting. It's happening right now. We can get an asset for Demko for sure. Green says Garland has to go. Hey, Braden, I said hi to you already. Trade Demko, sign Sherwood. Your cap is there. Okay. Mike says, don't get too hyped. Nice 4-game winning streak, but our top 3 paid players still can't score on a consistent basis. That is true, Mr. Negative. Trading now would be a mistake. Depends what you want to do. Now we win in tomorrow. Okay. Foot, lose tomorrow or you're fired. Okay. Imagine getting fired for winning. That'd be hilarious. Predict Sherwood Zegras fight tomorrow. Okay. I'm into that. Really excited about the new guys. However, I'm still rebuilding for the future. Still team rebuild. Okay. We made this mistake before, and how did that turn out? Trade the UFAs. If you make the playoffs, still have 3 firsts if you can get it first. Assets and the need to get bigger and faster, maybe to make room for someone like Alec Tuck. Fair. 1-0 for the Avs. It's fine. We're gonna have the best decor and goalies in the league. Let's go. We're gonna be dangerous in a couple years. We're dangerous right now. Canuck Tony, I think Sherwood and Kane are going to be traded. I agree. Sad because I hoped Kane would be much better and Sherwood is solid, but going to be too expensive. That's where a lot of people think. I don't know what we're going to get from though. Yeah. Okay. The white hat looks nice. Thank you. Like that. I agree. Trade Garland, Sherwood, especially Sherwood. He's got to go. That's what Jack says. I enjoy. Yeah. There's things about Kane I like. I just don't like the bad penalties. Could we have 4 lines going? I mean, that's what the hope is, right? Kane is playing pretty good right now, too. We could get something if we retain. I don't think we can get much. Yes, man. I've got merch. Buy low, sell high. Absolutely. That's how we have to do with the Canucks. Watch talk it. Yeah, I mean, if they beat us, that'll be everyone will be happy and sad at the same time. Big Ratton. Besser has been in a crazy slump. 1 goal in 17 games. That's, for what he makes. Looks to me like a mental spin from Hughes thing. He's missing the net more than not right now. Need him and Garland to step up. All the hats are made in China. Are they? Let's see. Made in Bangladesh. Not in China. Okay. The captain's gone. Mad. Yeah, no, I know. Hey, Major is in the building. He's got the Canucks win. Did 4 of them. If you're a YouTube member, sign up to be a YouTube member. You get all those cool emojis. That's what you get right there, man. That's so awesome. He put 4 in there. I wonder about Besser. Will he stay now that Hughes is gone? Can you get anything? I think you could. I think you totally could, What happened in the World Juniors yesterday? Team Canada, yikes. I didn't see. I was not feeling good. No point in moving Besser right now. His value isn't high. He's a good leader, and we're rebuilding, so cap space doesn't matter. Shane says, let's go. Keep the train rolling. Canucks all the way. Keep the heater going. I like it, Shane. Hey, RevTrev, and to everyone else here. Hey, good to see you, C-Map. I'm a diehard through the whole way. No giving up, everyone. Shane, you have always been like that. You have been awesome. I don't want history to repeat itself. I understand, Roy. Hope you're all. I'm doing great. Doing great now. Another win. Damn it. Can't this team do anything right? That's what I did. I did that video the other day. Like, can't even tank right. Kelly's in the building. Canucks are legally streaking in the USA. Yeah, right? Legally streaking. Keep it positive. The Canucks look like a new team. They do. James is in the building. Hi from Belize. Enjoy watching your talk. Thank you. Thank you for watching from Belize. Wow. I've had New Zealand, Belize. Where else have we? Oh, then obviously the States. Where else? Other places too. Can't remember. Brock is a great role model and person. Will probably be the next captain. Exemplifies a lot of what they, what it means to be a Canuck. You need some vets to still in a soft rebuild. You're right, man. Oh, I was gonna have a nap this afternoon instead of to do a stream because, as you know, I haven't been feeling well. Brock shouldn't be captain. I think Brock would be a great captain, but that, by the way, the captain video. Let's go back to that comment for a second on TikTok. The captain video is gone nutso. I have 21,000 people that watched the captain video of who should be the next captain in Vancouver. I did one, the greatest captain one, that only got me 2,200. And then the Canucks keep winning videos only got 260. I got to make a couple more TikToks today. I do the reels and Instagram because some of these things don't go. I think I can go live on TikTok actually now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'll do that after this. They worry about Sherwood and pay Besser, EP40, and Marcus Pettersson. Really? Hughes hates playing against Sherwood. This is why we're trading him? Or is it because he isn't Swedish? I mean, really? No, it's just that he's a UFA, and they think they can get something for him, and they're trying to rebuild. I heard 4 points out of playoffs. I thought we were dead last. We were. We're not anymore. If his hamster dies, he'll miss the game. Who are we talking about? DeBrusque needs to wake up. Agreed. Garland, Sherwood, and Kane will all be moved. That's great. Possibly Demko could end up with 4 or more firsts in this year's draft if we trade intelligently. Wow. I don't think we're going to do that, but if you're right, that'll be wild. McKenna scored on his own net to keep up with us moving up. Okay, sounds good. Braden Coote says McKenna's overrated. Ivar is better. I don't know who Ivar is. Ivar Stenberg, is that his name? Jack, did you see the Flames fans salty about us getting Bouillon? No, I didn't. They are regretting taking Pereira over. Oh, yeah, right? They totally made the wrong call. I'm going to place a bet in Vegas that Canucks make the playoffs. I think it pays 12-1. Sweet. Hope you win. I'm not saying I want Brock as captain. I'm just saying I think that's what will happen. Calm demeanor, good to the media too. I agree. Calvin's in the building. I think McKenna seen Vancouver Canucks winning, so he wants to ruin his draft value so we can draft him no matter what. That would be awesome. It's weird that I was worried when EP40 went out. Now I'm worried the other way, in a weird way. I know. I'm going to do a video on that tonight. Post it maybe tomorrow. What if they're in the playoffs? What if we make the playoffs? Crazy. We needed fresh blood for sure. Also skips games when a pet passes away. Are you talking about EP40? Carlson is doing great. Yes, he is looking so fantastic, isn't he? Chris says, can't blame the players as they are wired to win. Exactly. You can't just say whatever. You can't just say you can't win. Go lose the game. By the way, 107 people on a Sunday afternoon. This is crazy. Canucks aren't done yet. 30-17 record in the second half puts us at 91 points. Very doable if they get healthy and chemistry is better. 91 points is not good enough, though. We're not going to make it if it's 91. Hey, Leah, that rebuild, check. Done. We're on our way. Big Tangwari rebuild of biblical proportions. I love it. I absolutely love it. Mini losing 2-0 to Colorado. That's crazy. Good singer. Crazy. What kind of music you like, brother? Oh, what kind of music do I like? I like, you know what? I call myself the iTunes kid, iTunes generation. I like tons of genres and I like tons of different things. So yeah, like honestly, I like a lot. Yeah. Yeah. So it's too hard to answer. It's like saying, I don't know. Have you ever sat down and said, what's your top 10 favorite movies? Me and coworkers were talking about this the other day, or like this year, and got in a major argument about it. So I did my top 25 movies. It's actually kind of hard to do top 25. So I actually listed. I have a list of top 25 movies of all time. Crazy, eh? So yeah, Quentin who? Yeah, Quentin who? Right? Quinn who? Someone sends Guinness send Guinness Book of World Records that the Canucks have gone through the shortest rebuild in the history of the world. I love it. Big Tang Warriors says Hughes rhymes with lose. Woo! There we go. Andrew says not always relying on one guy to drive the offense. We actually play like a team. Huge win in the trade so far, for sure. Happy Jacks is in the building. I think Rutherford and Alvin have been doing a sneaky rebuild for a while now. Couldn't say it publicly because the worst owners in the world wouldn't have allowed it. Ooh, that's a bold statement. Ogren and Leckerback had great chemistry in Sweden on the same line in the draft season, and Leckerback has been tearing it up in Abbey lately. Could be something to reunite that chemistry. I'm 100% with you. Unplugged is in the building. Is Alvin the greatest GM for completing the rebuild in 7 days? Yeah, but I would give it to Rutherford because Rutherford and Bill Guerin made that trade together. Do you know that? It wasn't, he said, I didn't talk to Alvin. Normally he does. Don't quit your day job there, Trev. Okay, you don't like my singing? Okay, I'm okay with that. Ogren is going to be a top 6 player, no doubt. I hope so. That's, only 21. Absolutely. C-Map says, from what I've seen, Ogren is looking like a legit replacement for Kane. Let's go. Our defense in the future looks sick. If we can get some young forward like McKenna or Stenberg, we're going to be a contender down the road. Jack, I'm with you, man. Stewart says Jay Pedersen to Chicago. Oh yeah, you want to trade Pedersen to Chicago. You want Bedard. I'm with you, man. I want Bedard. I want Bedard. Kane has been better. That's true. If Blanky can get back to last year's form, I'd be happy. Major is going to be cheering for the Avs. I'm cheering for the Wild in that game. Lankinen is 100% in shootouts this season. It's insane. I know Kane hasn't been doing good, but seeing people give him his props makes me want to. Okay. Sounds good. Go Avs, go. Everyone's on the hate Quinn Hughes train, not me. Good to see the squad winning, but the longer we keep pending UFAs like Sherwood, the worse. Don't want to win ourselves into a spot when we aren't close to the playoffs or a top pick. I hear you. Need a power forward. Okay, well, isn't that what Kane and Sherwood are? Lankinen has a lot of potential upside, but I understand if you want to offload his contract. Hopefully Demko continues. Just Incredibles here. Hi, everyone. Wishing you all a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. By the way, I do like your YouTube profile picture. I do like it. Canucks should extend Sherwood yesterday and make him captain, Kelly says. Jack says Kane has been pretty good lately, to be honest. Then he says no penalties in 7 games. That's a miracle in itself. Well, last game he got 1, but it was a 4-on-4, so I'm cool with it. Okay. You could try to offload Lanky to the Oilers if you think he's on the downward slope. That's true. Samson Sham says hockey is play to win. Only losers want to tank to get a better draft pick. Well, we were dead last, so we were the losers for sure. Kane, please stay out of the box. Peter says bad flu going around. Stay safe out there. Thank you. Dell says, I guess the rebuild is done. And I would agree. We rebuilt this team in 7 days. It's pretty awesome, man. Rebuilt in 7 days. Trade EP40 to Buffalo for Tuck, Owen Power, and oh, man, I would do that. I would do that. Wait a minute. Tuck Power. I don't think they would do that. Yeah, I think they would. Remember, everyone, this Christmas, let's not make fun of kids who believe in Santa Claus. I still know people who believe in EP40 and the Canucks to win a cup under this ownership. Hey, man, don't stop believing. Believe in blue. Come on, man. Stanley Cup champs get players in the top 3 of the draft. Wanting the team to tank isn't wrong at all. To be honest, let people fan on. You can fan whatever way you want to, man. You want us to lose every game and get the first overall pick? Go for it. You want to make the playoffs? Go for it. You want to win the Stanley Cup? Go for it. You want to be in the mushy middle? Okay, no one wants that. But do whatever you want. Can we get rid of EB40? Yes, we can, but it's no movement clause, so he has to agree. Mitch, I'm doing good. How are you doing, man? Dell, what does this say about Petey's value, right? Green says nothing. I'm going to make a video about that tonight. So I don't think Green's going to like it, but imagine actually, I think you're going to like it, to be honest. Calvin says, imagine losing a kid and then the fans want to trade him. Imagine losing a kid. Oh, you're talking about they had a miscarriage. That's awful. I think we're just talking about hockey here. We're not talking about real life. So yeah, I do feel bad for him and his wife, and my wife and I have had 2 miscarriages. So I know, we know what it's like. It's I don't wish that on anyone. So, but we're just going to talk about hockey here, right? So Sherwood is captain material. Dill, I don't disagree with that. If you think Canucks can make the playoffs, you'll need Sherwood 100%. I agree, but I gotta get the asset. I hear you. Sensei Dean says they trade Captain S. They trade captains. That's what they say. Carlson should knock out Höglander for a while. Man, Carlson's playing good. Jorg is in the building. Good to see you. Nanaimo Shoe Repair. Are we still going to do the parade on Bruce Avenue, brother? Go Captain Giraffe. Let's go. Love it. Yeah, a lot of people want Tyler Myers as the next captain. Trading Sherwood and getting futures is more important than making the playoffs. I agree, but I love Sherwood. Baby Shark, do. Okay. Jack says, I agree. As hard as it is, I'm Team Tank. Okay. Or at least trade the UFAs unless they can sign Sherwood. I'm with you there. I understand. 91 points is likely not enough this year. No, it's not. Things are extra bunch this year with teams improving and packing together. I agree, Daniel. Maybe Hughes' attitude was interfering with everyone else's play. Just saying. Not sure. Didn't have that scoop. You're going to like my video tonight. I'm going to post it tomorrow, though. Heard a recent estimate that high 80s may be enough this year. No way. No way. Come on. Really? Huh. I mean, if you're right, that's wild. 108 people here. This is awesome. So many people traded from Canucks have been captains, right? Kelly, need to find enforcers in drafts and build around them. Build around the enforcers. That's a different strategy. Happy Jack says, Chicklets on the last pod said McKenna and Bedard are related. Yeah, I think McKenna is Bedard's cousin. Jack's mentioned. Honestly, who would want EP40 unless we retain massive amount of salary? 2 Points says, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well. How high a pick could we get while still making the playoffs? Isn't it 16? Is it 20? And would Maholtra's kid be available? Yes. Caleb Maholtra. Where was Kane skating and not taking stupid penalties earlier in the season? Yeah, right? Bing Tang Warrior says, we'll see what comes first. Mike Kempner Canucks hats are down. Dude, I am the worst. I am the worst. I'm emailing you today. I'm emailing you back today. Okay, I'm going to send you the info today. I'm the worst. Forgot to send you the information. Ivar Stenberg is sick, Trev. I know. He looks really good. I'm really looking to see what he looks like in for Team Sweden. Higher than the Sedins and Forsberg and Nylander. He's that good. Okay. Stenberg, Gavin McKenna did a Louis Eriksson into Team Canada goal. Okay. Kelly says, imagine trading Canes for Podkolzin, right? We look faster and are younger. We have vets. What's missing? I don't know. Apparently nothing. Quitters Hughes' agent said Rutherford treated his client like he didn't have a no movement clause. Rutherford can do the same for EP40. That's cool. Hey, that's fair, Dell. That's fair. At this point in the game, who's expendable? I think just the UFAs. I think it's Kane. Do you see any other teams looking like they are tanking on purpose? Winnipeg? No. I thought it was going to be Calgary, but they didn't either. We need it, and Calgary beat Vegas last night. We need another Gino. Jorg says, hey, they were talking in the after show after the game how the players now have to make hockey decisions after Hughes' exit. They were relying too much on Quinn Hughes. That's a fair point. It's a good point. Jack, lots of teams still want. I think the only team that wants him is Carolina. I have no idea why, but his trade value is impossible to guess. I hope we can trade him, though, and scam another team. There you go. Elias Pettersson, the Ford, must go, Dell says. And CMAP says, I saw a site that said Caleb Malhotra could be available around Minnie's pick. I don't know if it's going to be there. So, okay, everyone, I have to run. I've got other things I got to do. I got to make more videos for the shorts, for the TikTok. I've got to fix the I got to fix the outro video. I can't fix the intro until the 3 guys from Minnesota play in black skate jerseys. So last thing, Quinn Hughes didn't have a no move clause, but people overrate that anyways. No movement clause doesn't stop trades. It just limits. The JT Miller one is a perfect example of that. And Sensei Dean says, I like DeBrusque, but his compete is in spurts. He's streaky. That's it. Next year, Vilmer will be knocking on the door. DeBrusque needs to be unlocked too. Okay, that's fair. All right, everyone. Got to run. Did we just rebuild in 7 days? We've gone streaking. I don't know what's going on with the Canucks. They don't make sense, but we're winning. It's fun, and we're going to go from there. Thanks, everyone, for being here on a Sunday afternoon. Canucks can't stop losing. Don't stop believing, everyone. I don't know what's going to happen. We're all here for the ride, for the roller coaster ride. Believe in blue. Go Canucks, go. And I'll see you this week.